Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one
leading
here
off
today.
Tonight for
now
Oakland,
at the plate, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right. 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special. And he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got the average up to 307 here. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Olson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand one, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Brooks gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Darling.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting
now a
second.
moment here at PNC
The
to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Beaver, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
Striding into the box, number 16. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. So stepping in,
leading off for the
Hinder,
Athletics.
and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hinder.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One 0 count. Here it is. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And that misses 2-2. pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Brooks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses, ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Pinder on second. Phegley on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a liner. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Ready now, Francisco Cervelli, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Far for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Gregory
Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ground ball right side. Olsen is up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olsen.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olsen. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and one to the A's first baseman. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. Chad Pinder would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Down the first baseline. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no run on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Pirates,
digging in,
the first baseman,
Josh Bell. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch
Batting
down in the zone.
Not
Thought he would set that up pretty well.
44.
The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 strikes.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chad Cool.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Cool, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Starling Marte as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count remains at 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. In there. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jurickson Profar is on deck. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Adam
Now here's the pitch. And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Time now
60.
for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Pirates leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
Coming
to
the plate now, Josh
catcher.
Begley. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a
Now
hit
batting.
against this guy,
Number
but at least they
35.
have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Aaron Brooks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fegley at second with 2 down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates,
standing in,
the right
Gregory
fielder,
Polanco.
Gregory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Nope,
fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Nope,
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number
a lot
55.
of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Kevin Kramer is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 44.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As a look, now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Chad Cool.
Up next for the Buccos, Chad Cool. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that's over. 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Piscotty on at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Piscotty isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he walked the last guy. Then we were wondering about him getting tired. And now he serves up a real hittable pitch on that one. I don't think he's able to put the ball where he wants right now because he's running out of gas.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Richard Rodriguez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he might have thought about it at 3rd, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman, Jurickson.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The batter, number 35.
At the plate, Aaron Brooks. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here it comes on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
The batter, number 10.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pinder at third. Profar at second. Fegley at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready with the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot,
Now
you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead this one 4-0. Stepping in, Starling Marte. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, number 16, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Simeon has a play. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies
Nick
and gentlemen,
Kingham is
your
on to
attention,
pitch from the
please.
bullpen now to start
Now
inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 49, Nick Kingham.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Leading
point.
off for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is a heater in there for a strike.
I got 3-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Strike.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad.
Ready for another chance? Chad Pinder, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Olson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. And he takes ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
2 down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Red.
Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Buchter
please.
Takes the ball here
Now
as he'll enter with a runner
Oakland.
at first and nobody
Number
out.
52, Ryan Buchter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Piscotty is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. In his career, Bell is exactly a .260 hitter. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Dickerson over at second. Cervelli is over at first with 1 away. Buchter is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, number 44.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy,
The
so
pitcher, number
frustrating
49.
as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Your
in
attention,
today's
please.
day and age where everyone's looking to go
for the
deep
Pirates.
and can go deep,
Number
not many
53.
guys have a legitimate
MLB.
two-strike approach.
Cabrera.
This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Now
Joaquin
pitching for the
Soria is
Athletics.
called upon to pitch,
Number
really
48.
needing that double play ball.
Joaquin
Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. One and one. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The set and the 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit hard to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 4-1. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now,
Leading off for
Josh
the
Begley.
Athletics.
He singled
The
his
catcher,
last time up.
Josh Begley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mark Hanna will move
your
into the
attention,
on-deck
please.
circle now to try to get
Pinch hitting
something
for the
started
Athletics.
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mark Canha goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. His past history with Keone Kela, he's just 2 for 12. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier gloves it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1.
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
A's.
half of the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam
Leading
Frazier.
up
He
for
could
the
really
Pirates,
use a knock here. 0
the
for
second
3
baseman,
in the game so far.
Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16.
At the plate, number 16. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and it goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. On the season, Dickerson brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. The 2-2 on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
You know
what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside,
off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pinder moving to his left, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-2. Matt Chapman is past history with Keone Kela. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt
So
Olson.
a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Chapman stands at first with one out. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now back.
Dan, this guy's
left
on
fielder.
fire. I used to say
Dan.
all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Two men are on with two men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hopped up. Bell is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
comes on looking for a
Now
save
pitching
here in the
for
bottom
Oakland.
of the 9th inning.
Number 39, Blake Trinan.
Standing in, Josh Bell.
Leading
2
up
hits in
for
2
the
trips
Pirates.
for him thus far.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Hit hard back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The pitcher,
and
number
if you start
35.
thinking about what remains on the Bucks bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Lonnie Chisenhall will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And that's taken for strike 1. Kramer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder,
really good
number
late
6.
bite on that slider right there.
Darling.
The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucks center fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 3.
Down 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting,
The
second
closer's
baseman,
supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Your
Kevin
attention,
Newman,
please.
come on now and pinch
Now
run
running
here.
at second base, number 27.
Stepping stepping in, Adam Frazier, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. The catch is made, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Brooks with his 4th win this season. Blake Trinan records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, Aaron Brooks won his 4th game thus far as the A's took care of the Pirates 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-3. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-2. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins 10-4. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. The Chi Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-3. The Tigers starting pitcher, number 48, got his 3rd win this season, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 5-2. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 10-2. The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. The Cubs got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-5. The Reds only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-1. Hernan Perez was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Brewers took care of the Mets 4-2. The Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. Hunter Renfroe drove in 3 as San Diego beat the Dodgers 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.